What's up, guys? It's Justin Ganz here, live at the Pyramid for today's LBSU Sports Show. We are doing a pre-match report as Long Beach State takes on Lindenwood in the first men's volleyball game of the season. Long Beach State heads into this game as the reigning national champions, and they look to take on Lindenwood for the first game of the season. Wojciech Gajek and Jackson Chris have been killing it in the fall practices, so let's see what they can do for opening night. 7 p.m. match time here at the Pyramid.
So these are gonna be your seats, basically, like.
So cool.
Oh yeah. So we'll get.
You can see like Skylar kind of serving right here.
Yeah.
Love it.
So yeah, I'm hoping to see a big win tonight. So yeah, it'll be fun.
How are you?
Good. Nice shoes, brother.
Thanks, man. You guys going in for a meeting right now?
Not yet.
Where are
They're up in meetings.
That's so cool, man. So.
All right, Justin mic'd up with Justin Ganz. Let's go.
So this is gonna be my first ever time as a fan since I've been a team manager. So it's gonna be feel a little weird not being behind the bench with the guys, but I'll be right behind them, sitting basically across from them for the even sets and sets 2 and 4, and once they get to 8 points, if it does go to a 5th set. So I'll be making sure to be loud and be cheering on the boys from the sidelines, even though it will be across the way. So it's gonna be a lot of fun for this men's volleyball season. We're the reigning defending national champions, so looking to see what the boys can do for this 2026 season. So Bruce, what do we got here tonight? What do we got? Your whole setup for opening night tonight here for 22 West.
Getting everything set up. We've got our equipment over here that I'm taking out right now in the big secret scary canister. Got my laptop set up. Alex will be here soon and we'll be ready to roll.
Awesome. What are you looking forward to for tonight's match?
Yeah, just getting on to the official regular season now. Those 4 exhibition matches were fun, but you know that it's different rosters, different things going on. Now we're actually fully into the fire, so it's going to be fun.
And Nick Dvorak, who played at Vanguard University last year, is now on Lindenwood. Do you think he's going to have an impact against Long Beach State tonight?
Yeah, I mean, Long Beach will know him from last year. I know that we do as broadcasters, already having done one of his games before, so that name stood out to me doing my prep for Lindenwood, and I think Long Beach will definitely have a circle on him going in. And
who are your impact players for Long Beach State heading into this 2026 NCAA season?
Yeah, for sure. Skylar Vargas, #1 at the list. I think he's got a good chance to win not only Big West Player of the Year, but the National Player of the Year. He'll be in the conversation. I think I'm really interested to see how the setter group winds up looking. Jake Bizanti had a really good first couple exhibition games, so I'm going to be looking at him if he winds up being the setter tonight.
Yeah, and what do you got about Jackson Chris and Wojciech Gajek? Any special reports on them?
Yeah, those 2 guys are the true freshmen to watch. They both played really well in international play this summer. Gajek for Poland and Chris for the USA. So those guys really stood out. Chris was the player of the game in the final match of those 4 exhibitions, and he played great, especially blocking in the middle. So he's going to be a standout.
Awesome. Thanks, Bruce.
Yeah.
So starting off over here, we have our Hall of Fame, basically. All the former Olympians and former Long Beach State players that played here over the years. This little area, basically, here in section 113, over the top. You can really get a great shot of the pyramid here at the top. Watch the full game from up here. Obviously, with the pyramid being a horseshoe design, you can basically watch the game from wherever. So as we move more and more through the pyramid, this was recently branded as new. As you look behind us, we have all of the former Long Beach State players that played here for volleyball. The latest edition being Tom Hoff, #9 for Long Beach State. And these are new banners that they decided to put in the concourse, as they used to hang from the rafters here at the pyramid. Everything has been brand new and designed for Long Beach State in the black and gold. It was a very old school kind of, like, I would say almost a Vegas gold for Long Beach State, but they switched it to going for one brand, basically being the black and beach gold. Obviously over here we have the basketball side of things. So we have women's and men's basketball players for their respective teams that they played for over the years. And if you turn through here, you will see a Long Beach State Athletics Hall of Fame. This is a very long list, but not only is this a very long list, but some of these athletes have won national titles, as Long Beach State's men's volleyball team is the only team in program history to win not just one, but 4 national championship titles, and they're the only sport for an NCAA school at Long Beach State that have won national championships, as other sports like men's and women's basketball and women's volleyball have not won national championship. Correction. The men's volleyball team and the women's volleyball team have won national championships, but other schools like the men's basketball team and the women's basketball team have not. Over here we have the championship banners for Long Beach State, along with some other names being shown up on here. Over here you got the sand pit, aka the student section for Long Beach State, along with the Long Beach State band. Obviously, due to students being on break, there are not a lot of students here, but this whole right side is where the band sits for Long Beach State home matches. And do I think the sand pit is a kind of corny name? Yes, but it gives the beach unique character, and definitely the students bring it for every single home game. Overall, you have your championship banners in black, while the retired jerseys are in gold. And over here you can get a great shot of the student section and the band's area from behind the 08 end for Lindenwood, as we see them warming up on the court right now. You have your concession stand. One of the biggest concession stands here that is offered is the Naples Rib Company, who have amazing ribs, cornbread, and mac and cheese. As we make our way around, we get to the red section, which is the student entrance. Students pack this area by lining up outside the red doors for every single Long Beach State home game. The red entrance is also where the men's volleyball and beach volleyball coaches' offices are, as well, that hold those national championship titles. Just like the green corner, the red corner provides a really good view of all game action for Long Beach State home games. And as we make our way around to the other entrance area, Long Beach State has decided to add a little family fun zone for students and families alike. And from here, you get the other side of great action from this side of the arena. It has also added new areas, including a new renovated sandbar with owners' boxes behind the Long Beach side of the net. And over here we have more of the concourse area / party zone, as we like to call it, as there are multiple tables for fans to eat and drink here at the Pyramid, along with TVs that show the match being streamed. You had no idea there was an elevator, Bree. Oh man. Yeah, there's an elevator here. That's how you get back down to Goal, actually. Man, even this concession stand's empty. This concession stand is closed. It's closed right now. But yeah, there's an elevator right here. Yeah.
So there is an elevator that I have no idea.
Yeah, this is how people with disabilities that have to use wheelchair access can get down to and from the court.
Really cool.
Yeah, it'd be a really big thing. So, yeah, this is really cool. They have like all the players lined up to the bathroom too, which is neat.
So first game of the season. You've been waiting for this.
I
What
would
did you say?
I would say let's go. Let's get ready. Winwood's tough opponent coming in from the MIVA. Obviously, the MIVA is a really packed division, so I'm expecting a lot of big things from the beach tonight.
Somebody got shot.